What's up, family? Hall of Fame football player Deion Sanders has been the subject of much praise and criticism over the past several days. But fam, there is another huge story about another Hall of Fame football player that seems to have been swept under the rug. I mean, it's almost like it never happened. And this is a huge story. I mean, this is what you really call a scandal. This guy, Brett Favre, has gotten caught up in a $77 million scandal. And hardly nobody's talking about it, especially the suspect mainstream media. I mean, it's like they're trying to act like it never happened. On December 5th, the Mississippi Department of Human Services dropped its demand of $1.1 million from Favre in a lawsuit that is seeking repayment of misspent welfare money. Brett Favre has been in hot water for receiving money for public appearances that he did not make, but the department acknowledged that he has already paid that back. However, there is a new demand for $5 million against Favre and the University Sports Foundation. The Human Services court filing on December 5th said Brett Favre has not repaid the money that he orchestrated for the Mississippi Community Education Center to pay to the University of Southern Mississippi Athletic Foundation to fund the construction of a volleyball facility at his alma mater and the same school at which his daughter played volleyball. The Mississippi Department of Human Services filed a lawsuit in May 2022 against 38 defendants, including Brett Favre. On November 28, his attorney, Eric Hirschman, filed a motion to dismiss. Family, this is one of the biggest sports scandals in the history of sports, and it involves a Hall of Fame football player from the NFL. The welfare scandal is the largest ever public corruption case in Mississippi history. It involves money from the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, a federal program that provides grant funds to states and territories to help families in need. According to the benefits.gov website, state-administered programs may include child care assistance, job preparation, and work assistance. On September 22nd, former Executive Director of Mississippi Department of Human Services, John Davis, pleaded guilty for one count of conspiracy and one count of theft concerning programs receiving federal funds. The Department of Justice said Davis worked with four unnamed co-conspirators. Davis will be sentenced on February 2nd, 2003. Where's the receipts? You know I got them. In the summer of 2017, Brett Favre began to ask then Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant for funding for a new volleyball facility at the University of Southern Mississippi. Text messages from August 3rd, 2017 show Brett Favre as asking MCEC founder Nancy New about privacy regarding payments to him. If you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it came from and how much, he asked. She reassured him that the information would not be made public. The next day, she told him that Bryant was on board with their plan. Nancy New and her son Zach pleaded guilty to 13 felony counts related to the scandal earlier in 2022. Nancy New. Yeah. Couldn't have been the prosecutor on that case. Boy, I'd have had a field day with her name. Nancy New. Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy knew. She knew exactly what was going on. And guess who else knew? Brett Favre. We ain't got him in here yet, but we're going to get him. They got to get him, fam. They can't give him a pass. But they sure are trying. Why hasn't he been arrested? See, if you want to hate a football player in Mississippi, it should be Brett Favre, not Deion Sanders. I mean, whatever angst you got for Deion, man, you need to kind of like put that on hold for a minute and get at Brett Favre first. Because some of y'all ain't had nearly the same amount of energy for Brett Favre as y'all had for Deion Sanders, and Deion Sanders haven't committed a crime. This dude is out here stealing, taking from the poor and giving to the rich. He got to get it. He don't throw footballs that good. He got to get it. Oh yeah, man. Brett Favre, a good old boy. His lawyer tried to set it up in his paperwork, talking about he's a national celebrity. So, and there's a whole lot of national celebrities that has had to go to jail for breaking the law. He ain't no different. Lock him up. Yeah. This dude got all that damn money and still stealing. Boy, I want y'all to remember this, fam. If you don't remember nothing else I say, greed will take you under. No more talk.